Hey, welcome to Cal-Free Kicks. On this channel I review leather-free sneakers only, and today I've got the Adidas NMD R1 Trail GORE-TEX. As with every shoe review that I do, I always look into 5 main things when I review a pair of sneakers, and at the end of the video I'll give them an overall rating out of 5 stars. If you like what you see as you're going along, please do not forget to click the thumbs up like button below on your device. If you've got 2 seconds, you can also subscribe to the channel below. If you click the little bell, you'll get a notification every time a fresh video drops on the channel. And also, if you want to win a pair of sneakers, I'm doing a giveaway. All you have to do is go and watch the Nike Wear All Day review that is on the Cal-Free Kicks YouTube channel. Go and search that. There's still some spaces left for the giveaway, so if you're quick, go and subscribe to the channel, follow the instructions in the video, and good luck. Right, let's move this review swiftly on by talking about and looking at how these NMD R1 Trail GORE-TEX look on feet. So what you're getting with these Adidas NMD R1 Trail GORE-TEX sneakers is a really tanked up, boosted version of the NMD R1 originals. You can see that there are elements of the original NMD R1s in this shoe. For example, the plastic plug inserts on the boost midsole that you find with the original. You also have the TPU heel accent at the back there. You've also got the same kind of heel pull with the 3-stripe branding as well. Then you've got the same kind of look to the sneaker, except for the fact that the toe box area of this shoe is much bigger. Normally with the NMD R1s, you kind of see quite a funnel off to a point at the toe, but with these, you're also getting a bigger area in the toe box height-wise, and also for me, width-wise. You also get this huge TPU mudguard that runs all the way around the midfoot of the shoe, around the back of the heel, underneath the TPU accent, all the way around the other side with the GORE-TEX branding, and right around the toe, and it kind of peels out into the toe box area just there. It's a little bit thinner, this part, but will offer more protection. You've got a knit upper on these. It's not as soft as the original NMD R1 knit uppers because this one is actually water repellent. So this camouflage fabric here is all water repellent. Underneath that, you've also got a GORE-TEX membrane to make these fully waterproof. For some reason, Adidas have not mentioned that these are fully waterproof in any of the release information, but GORE-TEX membranes are always fully waterproof and breathable. You still get the all-in-one sock knit upper. With this, you've kind of got the top of the tongue there. I say it's a tongue, but really because it's all-in-one, it's not your traditional tongue. It is all fully sewn in. So there's no gaps down the sides here with the lace loops. The lace loops are actually built on top of some heavy-duty fabric that are used for the 3-stripe brands that run right underneath the mudguard, pulling your feet in nicely. They're very heavy-duty, thick TPU. Got some Adidas branding on the tongue, and then if you move to the midsole, you've got the traditional boost mid in black. I love the fact they've made it black because when it's white, it is a real pain to clean. And then, and you go to the bottom, you've got the Continental outsole, but what you've got is a very rugged outsole with this bike tread to improve grip. I think they look good for what they are. Next, I want to move on to their comfort, where I'm going to put this NMD Boost Mid with this larger outsole to the test. And it feels really good underfoot because even though you have got this rugged bike tire tread on the sneaker, it's actually very thin. You can just see there. So even though you've got these bike tread elements to it, the actual base of the sole is very thin. It doesn't lose any of its flexibility at all, this shoe. So it does feel nice and bouncy underfoot. The only issue I'll probably have with it is if you're going to take it on kind of rocky terrain, I don't think you're going to get the support you might think you would from a shoe that is designed for trail running. The other parts of the sneaker, on the upper, you get really nice support from the 3 branded stripes. They really pull your foot in nicely to the shoe. You have got some additional padding at the back of the NMD, which does feel very nice and soft. The shoe fits very well. I feel like the toe box is wider and also higher at the end. They're a true fit for me. With Adidas, I do find it difficult to find true fit shoes, but these are absolutely true fit. Next, I want to move on to their weight, where I'm going to pop these monsters on the scales to see how much they weigh. So they tip the scales at 435 grams. It's a heavy shoe, and if you compare it to the main competitor for this sneaker, the Nike Pegasus Trail 2 GORE-TEX, they come in at 351 grams. So these are a heavier sneaker for a trail running shoe, and they do feel heavy in hand. That's really one of the downsides of this sneaker, is the fact that it weighs so much. But you've got to take into account the fact that you're getting a lot of boost, much more grip, and this huge TPU mudguard that runs around it as well. Is that a fair trade-off? Possibly it is, but still 435 grams is very heavy. Next, I want to move on to their breathability, where I'm going to pump the sneaker full of smoke to see if any of it escapes this GORE-TEX membrane. These NMD R1 Trail GORE-TEX do not let any smoke out at all. I did run the test, the machine was on, but no smoke escaped from the upper. I ran a comparison just to show you what it looks like really when an upper for a shoe is breathable. But it's a really good thing that this upper is not breathable, because you're buying these to be waterproof. You're buying a GORE-TEX sneaker because you want to protect yourself from water. The great news is, because they're not breathable, no water's going to get in, which is great. The unfortunate side of it is you are possibly going to get hot feet. But with these, because the tongue is built in, you're getting really effective waterproofness, which you don't really get with the Nike Pegasus Trail Run GORE-TEX as much, because that tongue is separate, so there's the ability for water to get in the tongue area. But with these, because it's an all-in-one, the waterproof membrane has wrapped around the whole of the foot. Next, I want to move on to their price. Now, these come in at £140, which I don't think is too bad for a shoe that really is built to be very rugged and built to last, to be honest. Because you are getting a chunky sole, you're getting this really chunky TPU mudguard protection, and the upper as well, lined with GORE-TEX with very heavy duty lace loops. I think these are going to be a sneaker that's going to give you a lot of longevity, so I don't mind the £140 price tag. Now I want to move on to their overall score for the shoe, and for these I'm going to give them a real solid 4 stars. They only really let me down on the weight because they're very heavy, and also the looks a little bit, because they just look like they're a tank. They're such a big shoe. I just think they've lost a lot of the aesthetic pleasure that you get with the NMD R1s. But again, they are built to be an off-road shoe, but I just wouldn't see myself wearing these as a daily lifestyle shoe, but I'd happily take them on a trail run or walk anytime. If you've liked what you've seen today, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up. You can also follow me on Instagram, you can subscribe to the channel below. Do not forget to watch the Nike Wear All Day video as well if you want to be in with a chance of winning a pair of sneakers. Thank you so much for watching and all your support. See you again soon. Bye.